Training right now couldn't be better. I'm in the gym like 3-4 times a day. It's hard, it's challenging, I love it. The reason I picked that gym, I felt like I wasn't sacrificing any quality of training or training partners or coaches based on how close it was to the proximity of my hometown, Chicago.
But you went all in and actually bought a house nearer to the gym as well.
Yeah. The first 6 months I was driving back and forth. I'd stay at a hotel for a couple days a night, or like a week at a time, and then eventually I was all in. I figured to really get to where I need to be, I need to focus more on being at the gym more, and the easiest way to do it is I live like 5 minutes away from the gym now.
What has been the most surprising thing about fully training for MMA? Anything there that you realized is harder than you thought, or more surprisingly came natural to you?
No, I knew what I was getting into, so I'm not going to say anything like blew me away. It's just, I think the most challenging thing is balancing everything, and I'm talking about wrestling, jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, kickboxing, boxing, my wife, my dog, just balancing everything, I got to give a shout out to April, my wife, because I wouldn't be able to be completely all in on this if it wasn't for her support, Like, hey, babe, we're both retired. Now we got to move to Milwaukee to do this crazy thing I want to do. And she jumped at it with me, and she fell in love with Milwaukee, and she loves the whole process. It's a good time. It's a good time to be alive right now.
It's a good time. You got a good woman. Good for you, sir. Everybody wants to know, of course, when will you fight? And we know you don't want to hurry it up, but at the same time, you probably don't want to wait too long either. So when do you think you could make your debut?
Well, I definitely don't want to wait too long. I mean, I understand all the criticism. Here I am. You're interviewing me. They're making me do media, all this stuff. And, eventually it's like, oh, we're sick of hearing you talk about it. Like, shut up and fight. But I do think it's about the journey. We're filming the journey. I think when there's enough hours in the can so they can make a couple of episodes to air on Fox, I think everybody's going to be happy. But also, I'm not in a hurry based on, I want to make sure I'm fully prepared. This isn't, I'm not playing a scrimmage football game. I'm not playing a pickup ice hockey game. I'm getting in that cage and I'm getting in there to fight another human being. And some people call it martial arts, and some people find the romantic side of it. And to me, it's a cage fight. We're going to lock that door, and me and somebody else are going to try to stop each other. So in order to make sure I'm that guy that wins, I got to be ready. So it's all about the preparing and being ready. And, Duke's got my back. He's making sure I'm going to be the best CM Punk I can be.
And is it that primal element that attracted you to it? Is that really what you want to test in yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. Before they dragged me over here, I was talking to Chris Weidman, and he very selflessly said, hey, props to you. I admire what you're doing. Much respect. He's like, he feels the same as I do, that every pro athlete on some level wants to be the best competitor they can be. And whether you play football, hockey, soccer, baseball, basketball, you win or lose based on the team that you have playing with you. When it comes to UFC, MMA, you're in there alone. There's a team that prepares you. They bring you to that day, but you win or lose based on your abilities in that cage within that 3-round, 15-minute fight, and that appealed to me.
Very nice. Well, we know you have a great teammate there in Anthony Showtime Pettis, and I know you have your own swagger, but maybe he'll let you. Maybe some of his will rub off on you as well, because he knows what he's doing.
He's going to show me a few tricks. Yeah, he's going to show me a few tricks. The idea is once I'm in there and I'm fighting, I'm going to turn a lot of heads.
Nice.